Hey peeps, welcome back to my channel, Dr. V's Corner. So you are coming back because you love deals. On this channel, we love luxury and high-end items, but we don't like to pay that price for it. So my goal is always to find the best things for the cheapest price and the best deals around. With that, we are starting with Macy's. Apparently, they are having a 10 days of glam beauty coming up starting on Friday, August 12th and ending on August 21st. I just saw the preview for that yesterday and I am so excited. They have so many really amazing items that I've always kind of had my eye on, just haven't had a chance to pick up, or they weren't on sale before, or I ran out of something, so I'm picking up more. So today I'm going to share all my recommendations and what I'm also going to be picking up. And during the 10 days of glam at Macy's, you could use code GLAM10, I will put that here on the screen, to get you free shipping on all the items that you are picking up that day. So you don't have to meet a specific threshold to get that free shipping. And I also use Rakuten for cash back. Whenever I shop online, I have it linked to my browser. So I'm going to drop my link at the bottom if you want to use that to sign up for Rakuten. You don't have to do anything. It's free for you. You actually get money back for shopping online, which is a great deal. If you ever or all the time shop online, you're missing out on money. So I will link that down below and feel free to use that. Okay, so let's start with our day one. Okay, so the very first day is Friday, August 12th. I'm going to put pictures here of what the items are, and also as I'm talking about the item, I will try to pop a picture if they do have a link to that, so you can actually see the original price with the 50% off. You'll see when you discount that. So the first item is the Sunday Riley Superstar set. This is $130, so it will go down to $65. I am so excited. I love Sunday Riley items. All her stuff, I've used the vitamin C, I have used that Good Genes. It's fantastic and it's a really good price. So that is definitely a set that I'll be picking up. It's really good for texture skin, and also brightening with the vitamin C. So if you are looking for something like that, it's great. I use that tons of time. I've been using it for over a year. I've used it before my wedding. It made my skin look really, really nice. So I definitely need to get on the bandwagon for that one again. And then the second item is the Bobbi Brown Enrich Eye Base. This one is fantastic because when you are doing your makeup and you're trying to put on concealer towards the end, I want that like soft eye touch so the concealer blends in and doesn't cake on top of it. And I've used the Bobbi Brown, the face primer, and I absolutely love it. So I definitely want to pick up the eye one to be able to use under my eyes before I put on concealer. That's how concealer stays well, especially throughout the day, and it does adhere to the skin. And then the third item that I recommend that day is the It Cosmetics CC Plus Airbrush Powder. I have heard quite a bit about it. I haven't used it, so it's also on my wish list to pick up. And I have heard about the CC being correcting, and I have used the Laura Geller foundation. And I really, really enjoyed it. So I might try to pick up this one to see if it does the same thing with evening the skin tone and just having that nice veil at the end of your makeup. Okay, so day two is Saturday, August 13th. Out of the 4 items, I actually have 3 of them to show you. So the first one that I have is the Clinique Even Better All Over Concealer. And this one is in the shade Cream Whip CN18. My skin tends to lean more warm, so I do try to pick up a concealer that's more neutral because sometimes when I pick it up too warm, it just looks really dark under my eye. So I like the neutral. So I really like this one. It has a doe foot applicator, as you can see right there. And I'm gonna swatch it here for you. It's really thick. And I love that. It gives you a ton of pigmentation. And it also has the little sponge up here. So if you're traveling and you just want to use that to blend in your concealer, I haven't used it obviously because I'm usually using it when I'm at home. And I just use my sponge. Okay, so look at that. It's so thick and so nice. it definitely conceals so much. I do love this one a lot, but it does tend to get cakey if I don't prime under my eyes. So that's why the day before I recommend the eye base, because this one goes on it very smoothly, very nice. And the second item that I have is this It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores pressed powder. I literally can't live without this stuff. I will tell you that right now. This is my favorite absolute setting powder. This thing makes your face look flawless. And if you haven't had a chance to see my bridal makeup recommendation, I'll also link that down below. I do talk about all the items that I've used around my wedding week and bridal shower and all of that in order to look flawless in pictures as much as I can, of course. So this is one of my top recommendation. And this one does come like that. It is pressed. And then also at the bottom, there is a sponge. So if you are traveling, I haven't used the sponge. I just leave it in there. So I love this one, but I have seen a lot of claims that it breaks when you're traveling. So that is not ideal for travel. But if you are putting it probably in your carry-on or your purse or whatever it might be, you'll be fine. But I don't know about checking in your bags. It might break. But I do like the loose one for travel, but this one is fantastic at home. And it is, the mirror, here we go. It is very, very smooth. It is so finely milled. As you could see, it kind of camouflages here compared to the other side of my hand. And I absolutely love that. This is a fantastic, fantastic powder. Always swear by it. And then the other item that they have is the Tarte. They have these Tarte palettes, and I have the Tartelette Toasted. This one also is so beautiful. It has a mirror here, so I'm not gonna blind you like the last time. But look at these colors. This is perfect going into fall time. So beautiful. You have your champagnes and neutral. You go into more browns, and then a dark brown if you want to smoke the outer eye. So I love, love, love this one. I also have the Urban Decay one that's the same colors, and I think I like this one more. The quality of the eyeshadow here is definitely a little better than the Urban Decay one. So if you find a color scheme that you like, I would pick it up for that half off. The other item that is that day is the Grande Cosmetics mascara, and I will pop a picture here. So this one, I am thinking about picking it up. I have used other Grande Cosmetic mascara and I loved it. I could tell that it does keep my lashes very long, very volumized, and it gives it that nourishment that I'm looking for where it doesn't look so sparse. It actually looks very full. So I haven't tried this one, so I will probably pick that one up and see if it's as good as the other one that I have been using. Okay, so the third day is Sunday, August 14th. So there is a couple items that I would recommend that day. The first one is the Lancome Seal Booster XL, and I just have a little travel size here with me. And this one I also took for my wedding week. And this is what it looks like, the brush. So it is white liquid, as you can see. And you're gonna just put that as priming your lashes and then put on your mascara right afterwards. What this one does, it just like it says, it gives it that boost. It gives it that volume. I am a person, when I pick a mascara, I want the volume and the length. Some people only like the length, some people like the volume, but I want both. I just want to look like I have fake lashes without actually going through the trouble of putting on fake lashes because they hate me and I struggle so much with it. So this stuff is amazing. Again, I only have the little travel size, so I will be picking up the full size of this one. And it's fantastic when you're doing it for special nights, but it's also really nice, especially if you work from home and you're on Zoom calls or anything like that. It makes your lashes look really nice where you don't look dull and tired because your lashes are standing up and looking amazing and full. So I would definitely recommend that. And the other item that I would recommend is the Philosophy exfoliant. This guy is great if you want a no-fuss microdermabrasion where it doesn't feel very abrasive. That one is your go-to, trust me. And with the 50% off, that is a really good deal. And I think that one they are doing, yes, the two different sizes, the 8 and the 16 ounce. So if you do love it so much, pick up the 16 ounce. Is going to be a great deal for you. If you're not sure, maybe pick up the 8 ounces and try it. They do tend to go on sale sometimes on Black Friday at Ulta. So if you do try it and you love it, you could just pick up another one at a different sale. But if you, again, want something, no fuss, gets the job done, cleans out your pores, this is a really good product. Okay, so the next day is Monday, August 15th. I only have one other recommendation. So I have the Smashbox Halo. It's a tinted moisturizer. So it does have that SPF in it, 25 down here. And I have the color light medium. This is so nice, so lightweight, and it lasts for a long time. I think my only worry with this one and why I haven't used it as much in the summer is because it is not transfer proof. And you can look at it right there, and the concealer still here at the bottom. It gives you that super nice, healthy glow. But again, it's not transfer proof. And that's the only thing I don't like it. I don't want it to rub on my shirts or anything like that. But I would say I've actually used this more towards the fall time where I do need that glow, and it's still kind of sunny outside, so I do need the SPF, and it definitely has more coverage than other tinted moisturizers. And that's where I use that a lot, is that time, the fall time. But it does give you that really nice, pretty sheen. Okay, so the next day is Tuesday, August 16th. With that one, I only have one recommendation as well. That one is the Urban Decay eyeshadow singles. They are so nice. I do love Urban Decay quality of eyeshadows. I love their palettes a lot. I am not a big single eyeshadow kind of person, only if I get like a really light brown where it's neutral that I could use it just all over the eyelid and put on mascara and go. So that would be the one that I would use. But if you are not a palette person and would rather have those couple of colors, you know, a neutral one and a shimmer one to get your day going, that one is a really good value. So August 17th is on Wednesday, and I have 3 recommendations. The first one is the Peter Thomas Roth Cleansing Gel. I'm going to put a picture right there. That one is really nice. Again, if you are a person that doesn't like to fuss, that just wants simple skincare items, that one is really good. It's really gentle. It does foam, but it's not super heavy or super abrasive to the skin. So that one I do like. I've actually gone in through an entire bottle of that one, and I really enjoy it. The next item I have is Mario Badescu. This one is the facial spray, and I have the cucumber and green tea one right here. So good. I swear by this stuff, especially in the summer. It is so refreshing. So you could use this one after you cleanse if you want to just spray something before you put on your moisturizer if you need a little bit more hydration. This one is great for that. You could actually use it before or even after your makeup application. So I'm going to spray that, right here. So great. It's just so nice and refreshing. In Colorado, we do a lot of hikes, and I actually have a small travel one of these in my hiking bag because when it's so hot and you're just sweating, it feels so amazing when you spray it. The scent is really nice. It does give you that moisture without feeling heavy. So that's what I really like about it. It's a huge staple in the summertime. And the next item I have is the Makeup Forever. And I only have a little baby guy right here. This one is the Translucent Ultra HD Powder. And this is what it looks like. As you could see here, it's very finely milled as well. Just like the It Poreless one. I mean, it's translucent, so you're not going to be really able to see that. But I actually use it every day to set my under eye. And I think it makes it look so smooth. And it does take away from that concealer trying to sink in. So after I put on my concealer, I put some of this on to help with that. And it does not have flashback. I really enjoy this. They are going to have the colored ones in the sale. So I may pick up one that's close to my skin tone so I could have that for all over the face. Just like I have it for my under eye, I want it for my entire face. And I've actually used this to set my entire face. I actually did set it today with that. And as you could see, it doesn't show the pores actually as much as I thought it might be. It might be just the lighting right now, but I think it looks really nice. Again, with Zoom meetings, if you want to look flawless, something easy, I would put, this on top of my foundation. It looks really nice. Again, I want to get the colored one so I could do that for the rest of my face. Okay, so Thursday, August 18th, I have 2 items that I'm recommending. One of them is a holy grail of mine. This one is the Clinique Take Off the Day Balm. What that is, it's a balm to remove all your makeup. So at the end of the day, and this is what it looks like. This is one of the big tubs. It looks a little bit like soap. And I just use the corners here as I go up in it. So this is actually the one that I am using right now. This does a very good job taking off your makeup. Definitely one of my favorite. It is a cult favorite for a reason. And it works really well. I go in, I grab a little bit of it, massage it in my hand, put a little water on it, and just go throughout my face to take off that makeup. And then I go in with a cleanser to remove any leftover. It does really well with removing also waterproof mascara, which is very hard to get off. But this one is so gentle. It does not leave your face feeling dry or streaked. So I really like this stuff. Really, really good. And then the other item that I also have is the Derma Blend Loose Setting Powder. So unlike the Makeup Forever that I just talked about, this one I do use for my entire face. It does have claims that it is up to 16 hours of consistent color wear and it is supposed to be smudge resistant. I don't agree with that. 100% I don't. So this is also what it looks like. Very finely milled. I use this when I'm home, to be honest. I don't think it keeps my foundation lasting as long as the Makeup Forever one. But this one is great if you are just at home, just want something to kind of set all your makeup. This is really nice. But I wouldn't honestly recommend this for special occasions or anything like that. I think this is just a basic everyday powder setting, so your makeup kind of stays in place. So yeah. So Friday, August 19th, 2 items that I have. These are items that I have heard about, but I haven't tried. And one of them is actually on my wish list. So that one is the New Lash Serum. I have used the Grande Cosmetics one, but I haven't used the New Lash. I've heard really good things about it, so that's on my wish list. I love things. So it's like a mascara serum that you put on above your eyelid, and it helps with the growth of your lashes. And I was so good using my Grande one before the wedding for at least 2 months, and my lashes looked amazing. So I need to get back on that bandwagon and use that, especially as we're going into the winter and holidays and you're going to be taking more pictures. I do love that look. Anything that I could use to help my lashes with the mascara and the serum without having to deal with the fake lashes. So I am probably going to be picking that one up. And the other item I have is the dryer. This one I've heard really good things about it. Again, I haven't used it. I may let my mom know about it, see if she wants to pick it up. But they have dry bar salons everywhere. So it definitely has a cult following. So I just wanted to let you know about that. Saturday, August 20th. So there is a couple items in there. One of them is my sister's cult favorite item is the Benefit Professional Primer. She has more of a combination oily skin while I have more of a dry skin. So she really likes that one. It helps with the pores and the blurring and it doesn't melt off her face. So if you are that kind of skin type, this might work really well for you. I'm not a huge fan of it. It doesn't show a difference on my skin, but she absolutely loves it. It's also a cult favorite, has very, very big following. And the other item that's on there is the Too Faced Damn Girl Mascara. I really enjoyed that one. I think that was a hit or miss when it came out with people. People that I think like the Better Than Sex mascara really like the Damn Girl because it has very similar bristle on it. It's a fat hourglass one where some people don't like it because it could smudge, where I like it because it gives me that volume that I really like. And if I set my under eye with the good powder like the Makeup Forever one, it never smudges on me. So that's why I really like it. I think if you find some mascara that are smudging, you might want to try different powder to help that. But the Damn Girl, really good mascara. It gives me that volume, it gives me that length, so I will probably be picking that one up. So the last day of the sale is Sunday, August 21st. So there are a couple items there. So the very first one that I have is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick. And I will probably be picking up a different color. This one is in the color Carmelo. And it is, here, I'll show you. It's more of like a neutral light pink tone. And I love, love, love that color, especially going into the fall where you're starting more dark makeup. You want to do maybe like a lighter lips. I'm just going all dark today for some reason. I don't know why it happened, but it did. But I really, really like this one. This one tends to stay on the lips really well. It is not drying and it does not flake. I hate liquid lips that just flake when you're drinking your water or coffee or whatever it might be. This one doesn't. I really always go back to that one, and that's why I need to pick up other colors from it. Patina is a really good one that they have, so definitely check out their colors if you are looking for something like that. I don't like a lot of lip items that are so creamy that they just smear everywhere. I like more liquid lipsticks, so love this one. The other item they have is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Moisturizer. It's a box of 2 of the 2 ounces. And this is really good going into the winter. If you get really dry skin, especially if you're in a dry climate like us here in Colorado, I'm just dry all year long. So this product is really nice. You put that especially when you're going to bed or maybe the first thing in the morning, and it does soak in and it gives you that moisture throughout the day. So that is definitely the product that I recommend. I've picked it up to family members and they absolutely love it. Okay, so with that, we end our 10 days of Glam. Don't forget to use that code TheGlam10 to get that free shipping. And if you haven't liked or subscribed, I really hope you do. I love coming up with these ideas for, again, luxury items for the cheap price. Nobody wants to pay that high price, let's face it. So if we could find it at a good deal, it's the way to do it. Again, I appreciate you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, peeps.